We're reading the Chofetz Chaim on proper speech, day 55. Social pressure. A rebel due to temptation is somebody who regularly submits to temptation in violating a specific mitzvah. While the prohibition against gossip mongering does apply with regard to speaking about him, his situation differs drastically from one who occasionally transgresses a given mitzvah, but basically is committed to its observance. As we have learned, the primary prohibition against speaking lashon hara is do not go as a gossip monger among your people. One who embarrasses his fellow Jew transgresses the prohibition, a man shall not aggrieve his fellow. Our sages interpret the term your people in the first prohibition as executing only one whose lack of regard for a given prohibition causes him to regularly transgress it. However, the term his fellow in the second prohibition excludes even the rebel due to temptation. Thus, it is forbidden to speak lashon hara about him. But it is permissible to exert social pressure on him in order to induce him to mend his sinful ways. It is permissible to publicize that a Jew regularly violates a particular halacha if it is clear that he is aware of the halacha and has chosen to ignore it. And it stands to reason that publicizing his behavior will induce him to change. This applies even if he transgresses the law out of temptation. However, one must be certain that all the conditions of constructive speech, including purity of intent and lack of alternative, apply. The time is now. The serpent, whose deceitful words created a barrier between God and man, was cursed, and dust shall you eat all the days of your life. The Talmud interprets the phrase all the days of your life in another verse of the Torah as referring to the Messianic era. Thus, at the end of days, all creatures will be cursed of their melodies except for the serpent. And just as the snake bites because it was not charmed, so too there will be no advantage or remedy for the master of the tongue. Those who habitually speak lashon hara will, like the serpent, find no cure for themselves at the end of days. Their only hope is to repent now. The gossiper brings suffering not only upon himself, but upon the community as well. Rabbi Shimon ben Pazi said, "Rain is withheld only because of those who speak lashon hara. As it is written, the north wind prevents the rain, and God shows an angry countenance where there is secretive talk." Zohar states that this sin brings death and destruction to the world. Therefore, one who cares for his own well-being and that of the fellow will strive to acquire the golden quality of Shmiras HaLashon. Thanks, and we'll continue tomorrow.